Hello, I would like to demonstrate to you the use of DeepL Translator with access to the account of the translation, commission and translation at the General Korea. So first of all, the DeepL Translator is an online translation software which you can access by going to this website. Okay, just type that one. And you log in using the following. Username, this is my email. Password is Rogate Translate 2021. And automatically it will give you the name of the team, which is RCJ Comtrad. Okay, let's try that one. So let me share. So I am here and you type here DeepL. .com en translator. Okay, enter. And then, well, I'm already in. So otherwise, if I log out, okay, it will be like this one. And so you click login, and you type the username, and you type the password, and then you log in. Okay. So here is the screen of the home page or the page of your software that gives you the tools. So here we are in the first one, the DeepL Translator. It can translate 26 languages and just choose one of them. Now, there are two columns here and two boxes. The first one is the box for the text with the original language that you would like to translate. And here, box number 2 at the right is the text of the translation. Now you can choose languages here, which language, that is the target language you want your text to be translated into. So for example, I'd like to translate it into Italian, so I choose Italian. In here, automatically it will detect the language the moment you paste it there, if the language is among the 26 languages that is included in the software. Otherwise, you also click this one and you can choose the language of the text in the original. So since our language, okay, it's in English, but we will be able to demonstrate that it will automatically detect the language. So I just told you how to enter username, password, the left column, and the right column. Now you can, there are two other features that you can utilize, you can use. Let me share it with you again. So here, for example, you see the language here, there is the register. You can choose the register whether you want it a formal tone. So if you're writing something to your professor or a term paper, or informal tone to a friend, or make it automatic. There is also this feature of the glossary. You can switch it on or switch it off. And here, there are two buttons here. This one is to copy the clipboard, one to the clipboard. Once you have already the final translation, you have gone through all the translation, you can click this and it will copy your clipboard, and you can paste it to a Word document or to an email. Or you can also share the translation using this one. So you can send immediately to an email or to WhatsApp or to Facebook. Let us see. There's only Facebook and email and Twitter. Fine. Now, let me demonstrate to you an example of translating a text. So for example, we choose this. We're going to translate this is the prayer for the general chapter. I would like to translate into Spanish or to Italian. So as usual, I can select all, can copy, and then I go to the DeepL, and then I paste it. Here you can paste as much as 1 million characters because we are using a Pro. This is an account that is a paid account. It takes time. So now it's 90. So here, for example, you'll see that it has 28,000 characters. You can go as big as 1 million. So it's basically unlimited. So now here you can see the English original at the left and the Italian translation at the right. But I'll change this to Spanish. So choose this one. Let's choose Spanish here. And since it's a prayer, I will choose a formal language. This takes about 10 seconds to translate text. Okay, so I can choose either informal, formal, or automatic, but I'll choose the formal tone. Okay. Now this is already the translation, but well, it's good enough actually. The DeepL is a very powerful tool, but maybe the translation is almost accurate. Let's say 95% is done already by the translator. What you have to do though is to read it through and see whether there are some words that are not properly translated. So you can go through, and then if you want to change a word because you think that one is not appropriate, you want to change, you just use the cursor here, like this one, and just click on the word, and then you can choose which one you would like to replace that word with. Okay. So for example, I don't like the word or inflamados pero el Espíritu Santo. For example, I want to change this one. Encendidos, impulsados, enardecidos, encarnados, infundidos. I can choose. So for example, I choose impulsados, example. So it changes already to impulsados. Or if you want to go back to inflamados, and then it's there. Okay. So this one is doing the default, no? Because it's an artificial intelligence. So the more you use it, the more glossary it acquires, and so it keeps it in the glossary. So it's the good thing about this one. So for example, the Rogation's language, little by little, is acquired by the software whenever you're using it. So like for example, the circumscription is translated district in English. But if you start using and always using circumscription instead of district, later on it acquires it. And then when you translate a Rogationist text, automatically it will choose a circumscription rather than district. Okay, so just go through. If you want to change, change. Okay, and then when you're done, you just finish. At the end, you just click this one and it's copied to your clipboard. So I can open the, I can open a Word document and I just paste it there. It's already there. I paste it in an existing Word document. So there's an underline. The last one was the underlined part. So for example, this one, just remove the underline. And that's it. It's already here. So that's simple, right? But it's very powerful. It translates not just the words, but even the syntax, the order of the words in your target language. So let's have a review of what I have just demonstrated. So you choose the language of the original text, the target language by clicking the drop-down menu. And then the upper right hand of column 2, you may choose the register, formal, informal, or automatic. And you copy and paste the text to be translated in the left box, on the left box. And then if you don't have, your limit is 1 million characters. And then you may edit the translation on the right box by just pointing the cursor in the word. And then you just choose whatever is the suggested word given to you by the software. Then at the end, when you're done with your editing, you just click copy to clipboard and paste it in a new Word document. I hope you use this and you facilitate it in your translational work. Bye.